So we have our image, we have our background. The only other thing to learn in this project is how to add text. So if you go down here and you're scrolling, you're going to find the T. And if you click and hold it, you're going to see horizontal type tool, vertical type tool, vertical type mask tool, and horizontal mask type tool. We're not going to worry about the bottom two. We're not even going to worry about the second one. We're going to worry about the first one, which it will be horizontal, meaning left to right. So you're going to put your name. My name is going to be Miss Fusaro. And you're going to want to change the color. You can change the color two ways. You can either go up here to the color and change it that way. So you saw that I changed the color, but the color didn't change on the letters. So you have to make sure that it's fully selected before you change the color. And then you can see that it's actually changing in the background. You can either make it a whole different color. Just make it a color that you can see on top of your background. So if you have a light background, go darker letters. If you have a dark background, I would go lighter letters. So you can see that Miss Fusaro is not centered. You can't even see the entire thing. So I went to select, and it automatically selected the type. There is another way. So let's say you were on the ball. You can actually just click text, and it'll show the handles again. So the pink lines that are kind of showing show you how centered it is, or the eighths, kind of where it is on the page, and how equal it is on both sides, how balanced it is. So there is my name. If I double click it, you will see a place that I can change the size of it. If I want to do bigger than 82, I definitely can. If you want to go 600, oops. My bad. If you want to do like a 800, it's going to be massive. You can see that I keep forgetting to select. So 800 is massive. Do not do 800. 90 is okay. 90 is going to be pretty big. So if you double click, you're going to see the size, sharp. I wouldn't really worry about that. Where you want it, the color, if you want it on a curve. So you can do an arc, you can do a fish, you can do inflate, do a wave. I wouldn't really worry about this, so I'm going to put none. You do not have to do any of that. I'm just kind of showing you. And toggle character and paragraph panels, we're not going to actually touch that at all. Inline or solid, so for this one, it won't be on all of them. Inline and solid, it kind of just changes the design of it. So I'm going to go inline, put it back. Over here is the fonts. You may have more fonts than me, you may have less fonts. But please pick a font that I can read. So please do not do any of the characters. You may have more fonts than me, but you should always see a sample of the fonts on the side. So let's say I want this one. Okay, that'll work. You click the check mark and you can see how it looks. If you click on the outside of your artboard is what it's called, or your background, it will deselect everything. Or you could do Command D. Oops. Usually you hit Command D and it deselects. But if you just hit off of it, you can see it without all the boxes and everything.